I'm gonna try to say the lines that we wrote.
Okay, I will also try.
And
To the best of my ability.
if you do 84%, you'll do a really good job. Oh God, I wish I was kidding. Don't screw this up, Pool. I honestly find that most things in life you don't need to heighten. There are so many ridiculous things that are supposed to make life more convenient that I just get such a kick out of it. And I've learned not to worry if anybody else does get a kick out of it. I just hope they do. But if it makes me laugh, then I want to pursue it. It sounds so selfish and narcissistic, but I'm like, I find this funny, I'm gonna see what happens. And I've been pretty lucky that there's at least one person out there who thinks it's all so funny.
We are at 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes.
Thank you. Why are they clapping? We should just go. We should just leave. Pack it up. I'm out. My interest in theater started in high school, and I ended up going to College of St. Catherine in St. Paul, and I'm a library geek, and so I went to grad school and studied theater. When I got out of that, then I was like, okay, let's do this. So I knew I wanted to audition, and I was ready to see what was happening in the Twin Cities, and at the time, there were these newspapers. You held them in your hand and you read the news, and they were called the 550s. That was the section that listed all of the auditions, all of the jobs that were available. And right at the top it said Brave New Workshop, general auditions. I thought, well, I'm just gonna do it. I just have to go to an audition, and they're having general auditions, I'm just gonna go. And I had never done that kind of improv before. And I still joke that it's probably the best I've ever been, because I was like, what's happening? And somehow, some weird, miraculous thing, they asked me to be a part of the main stage, and I didn't leave for, almost 10 years. Incredible journey. Being an improviser has made me a better writer for sure, and part of it is the headspace. Writers are sort of notorious for, you get writer's block, you get nervous about your writing, or you bring your anxiety to your writing. As an improviser, I really try to focus on saying yes to myself, and it allows me to keep momentum. So it is, to a certain degree, a scene with myself, and it has gotten me through some really dark times. I mean, because you can be, when you're writing, you're alone, typically, can feel very separate from the world. And so thinking of it as a scene, thinking of it as this dynamic thing, and somewhere in there, there's something that you can use, or not. That's the other piece of it, I think, too. Improv is so disposable. It happens. That was a weird scene. That didn't work out. Fail faster, get over it, move on. And that applies to writing as well.
It's really nice. Things you should never do after you have drank a bottle of wine.
A box. I have drank. Wait, no, drunk?
Drinked?
Yeah, a box of wine.
So have I.
And that's like 4 bottles.
Yeah, but it's better for the environment.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of the environment.
Yes.
Don't log on to WebMD.
When Carolyn and I started to write the wine show, which ended up being called Sometimes There's Wine, honestly, it was a list of things that were upsetting us. And that's a big part of comedy for sure, things that upset you.
And I'm hot and cold,
Okay.
and I can't, something's not right.
Okay. Well, we can run some tests, blood, urine.
Yeah.
The basics, yeah? Okay. Yeah.
What?
No, it says here you're 45 years old.
I am in my 40s, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it. There's a very specific kind of laugh that I think I spend my life going for, and that is the laugh of recognition. when I write something, I can hear that people are looking to their partner or whoever they came to the show with, and they're, yes. There's nothing like that kind of laughter.
It's the perfect storm. Yeah, I have too many hormones and not enough hormones. It's this magical little sliver of time where you could still get pregnant or break a hip.
So many times when I'm in a show creating it and we're doing performances and we go off stage and we just start writing and just start crossing things out, and it's just like, how much can I keep in my brain until I get to my computer, I get to my script so I can make those adjustments. And so it's a really cool place to be because you're performing and you're in it, but you're over here too, fixing it. I love that.
Good night!
If nothing else, we should just maybe go over the stuff that we felt really worked, the stuff that maybe didn't
Yeah.
land as we had hoped it would.
Oh, it all worked. Just kidding. I met Carolyn Pool here in the Twin Cities. We saw each other at a lot of auditions, and one day she said, we should write a show, you know? And we did. The rest is history. We've been working together for about 8 years now.
Foyer. Oh, yeah. Remember Foyer?
Which one was for you?
Everyone takes their shoes off.
Oh my God, okay.
I'm in the foyer, and, and you're not there.
We decided about the time that Two Sugars was taking off that we would do a show about wine and a show about whiskey and pursue that dramatic trilogy. We've already started with wine, and we've already got ideas for whiskey. Whiskey's no good, man. That's bad news. Cheers. Should we just start at the beginning? And I'm bouncing. I'm sorry.
Everybody,
Did you put this
did
in
not
order?
put this in order, so
Then,
like
yeah, let's
we're gonna
begin-
be struggling with that.
No. Then this is the time to do it.
Yep.
Lady Crush is first. Seen by Everyone is a show that I'm currently working on, and it is with Carolyn Pool and Madde Gibba and Emily Schmidt. So far, it's been a blast.
So truly, none of this is in order, is what you're saying. Honestly, not one part of
Okay,
it
well,
is.
let's go through it. After that, we have Date Night, which used to be Grandma.
Different
Jolene is
challenge.
after Credit or Debit.
Emily, I'm so sorry I did this.
Emily, you up to speed? No.
Oh,
Okay.
this is sad.
This is making me feel very challenged.
Okay, we gotta just move.
You know what? Why don't you guys go on?
Leave her
without me?
behind.
Because
Leave her behind.
This, I don't think this is a sketch I got.
Drag us down.
I think there's a misconception with comedy because you're having a good time and you're laughing that it's just easy. You just throw a bunch of stuff out there and make it silly and it works. That's not always the case at all.
It was 2 a.m. and when my ex texted, "Hey, you up?" Well, sure I was up, watching a Nora Ephron documentary and having my third Klondike bar. Why did he ask?
I'll start with the burrata and a side of, why is that baby in this James Beard award-winning restaurant?
I think what I want more than anything is to do theater, be in theater and direct, but still be able to write and get things out there that are brand new to me. I think just stretching myself as a writer is really important. And then I just really feel grateful that I've been going this long. I just want to keep working.